Well, YouTube, it's always an honor when I can have esteemed guests, esteemed contemporaries, and people that support my channel and support Team Life Gains. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I know this is an extra night, and I will be doing previewing Power, Raising Kanan season 3 that's coming. And we've got a guest up here that wants to recall what happened. Her name is Pretty Girl Loves Trap. Her link is in the video description if you want to take a look at her channel. Let's hear what this lovely young lady voice sounds like. Pretty girl, from our audience that doesn't know you, talk to us. How are you doing, and what brought you to the channel tonight?
Oh, I'm great. I'm wonderful. I've been, of course, a viewer of your channel for a while now. And I've always, been up in the chat and, definitely viewing your content, the great content that you do put out. So I appreciate you having me. And hello, chat as well. How are y'all doing? But of course, I've been working with Moochie and Miss K and pretty much everyone. So I'm definitely blessed to now, have worked with you. And I'm ready to talk Raising Kanan because that's my show.
And ladies and gentlemen, you already know the hammer over there. Her name is Moochie, representing Queens, put them hammers up in the building. Yes, Lord. And she will be going live when I'm done, people. At 10:15, Moochie's going to go live tonight to talk American Gigolo. The show is fire. Go check her out because she's got some hot takes. Now, it's time for me to bring in the other half of my trouble, because trouble comes in pairs, okay? Warming up in the booth. You guys know this man as a legend, a living legend. It is the big homie, Larry. What's going on, Larry?
Oh, it's all good, man. I came to cause problems.
I know you did. I know you did. I know you did. And we're going to make sure the trouble.
Hey.
Hey, Larry.
We're going to make sure that Larry don't get us in too much trouble. We're going to keep the trouble fun. But before we get this thing started, I want to shout out this great audience, this great audience. We've already got 100 in the building. We ain't even been on 3 minutes. I'm grateful to you guys. Be sure to subscribe, like, check out all these great content providers. Their link is in the video description. And be sure to download the podcast, man. Everything we do on this channel goes into the podcast. It's another medium that you guys can take out and about with you and share with your friends. And don't forget to hit us on social media. Pretty Girl Trap. Please break down for the fans your thoughts on season 2 of Power Raising Kanan and how you like the finale.
Sure. Well, the season was awesome. I definitely love how they build upon, expounding on season 1. I love the fact that our protagonist, Raquel Thomas, she experienced a lot of highs and lows. It was very realistic in terms of, her quest to expand. She wants to be the McDonald's of drug dealers. So, she's, trying to make that happen. Of course, there's a lot of drama with, the organization, but I definitely love the season. And, it's definitely my favorite installment of the Power universe. And I love the finale. I had my asthma pump with me the whole time. Especially when Marvin and Jukebox started making plans. Yeah. I was starting to get heart palpitations just like Medea. So I was stressed out, but it was a great finale. I loved it.
Yeah, in my house, it seemed like they was telegraphing Marvin's death when him and Juke was having that conversation. I'll see you later. We went on ahead and said we know something about to happen. And thankfully they didn't kill him. And as we careen into discussing this season and get ready to go to the next season, one thing I didn't cover in some of the reviews I did, and I want the panel to react to this. So my thumbnail looks like this. Season 3 predictions. Who is sick of Detective Burke? But I expanded on that in my title by asking, who is going to kill Detective Burke? And so I'm going to go to my resident conspiracy that's always right, Smith, the hammer down there. Talk to me about Burke's fate. Who's going to kill her, or do you see them getting rid of her in season 3?
Look, they coming back to the house to tell Rock what happened, right?
Uh-oh.
This is why my question when I went live was, what do you think is going to happen in this conversation with all four of these people? You got Unique, you got Kanan, you got Rock, and you got Detective Howard. He's going to come back and tell them what happened with Burke.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the three adults is going to handle this woman.
Oh, do I need to get my paper?
I feel
do
like
I need
one
to go?
of the three is going to handle them.
Wait a minute, Moochie. Do I need to go ahead and start?
Like, do I need to get something?
Do I need to? Oh Lord!
Do I need to get something?
Oh.
Do I need to get something?
Oh Lord!
Do I need to get something?
No, you don't.
Get
No,
something.
you don't. No,
Oh my goodness!
Anytime Cleo Moochie pull out that crystal ball, her stuff be on point. Anytime she pull out that crystal ball.
Right, pretty girl. What's our Monday afternoon thing?
Call me now. Call me now.
Call me now. And not for nothing, Lamont and Larry brought out the Clio the first time.
Okay.
When I had my scarf and everything on.
Yeah. I remember that, man. That was.
This is true.
Oh.
I think Detective Howard gonna finagle something.
Okay.
He gonna have. He gonna either she gonna get caught up in a situation where no backup come. Because now she's going in all of these grimy places, crack houses looking for Sam. So they might set her up easy. Or and well, since they might set her up, you know who's coming after them after, right?
Who's that?
Adina. Because
yeah.
They're coming to get me. Ain't nobody coming to get you. But or are they?
Larry, what you got on Burke? And please don't let them kill Adina, one of my favorite white girl names I've ever heard that is I associate with a black girl.
Yeah, Burke is not going anywhere. This is what I think is going to happen, right?
Okay,
I think first of all, Burke is the only good person left on this show, and so they can't get rid of her. Otherwise, you just have a show full of evil people, and so I think that they have to keep her. And I think what's going to happen is she's going to keep investigating Howard. She's going to get caught up in something. She's going to slip up and maybe step over the line, or something's going to look like she stepped over the line. Somehow there's her and Howard are going to get back together on good graces, and he's probably going to confess and tell her everything. And she's going to have to keep his confidence because he's going to have a secret on her at that point, because she will have done something that could potentially end her career, and they'll have to keep each other's confidence. But I think what's going to happen after that is that they will then set out to be good cops again, and that's when Howard's going to get killed, because once he has to be redeemed before they can kill him. And I don't think Burke is getting killed at all, because I think he's only Burke is sort of like Sax. He's the only good guy left. He's the only dude that's willing to sort of play by the rules, and that she's the only one left. So wow. So I think Howard's getting taken out maybe next season. He'll probably get taken out season 3, maybe 4. I feel like he's just starting to build that relationship with Kanan. So I feel like they have to really cement that relationship before they can take him out, because otherwise it won't mean as much. So I feel like once they build that relationship up and once they redeem Howard, then they can kill him.
Okay. Pretty girl, what you think about Detective Burke, and what do you predict is going to happen to her in season 3?
Oh gosh, she needs to die, but she probably won't. After her hip replacement, because she took a pretty harsh fall.
Goodness.
She may get fired and start her own practice. I can see her doing that. Or I don't know. I don't see her leaving for some reason. It's as annoying as it is. I don't see her just being wiped out, even though, that's what I feel like the good Lord wants. But no, it's not going to happen. She's definitely, I really called Howard killing her at the beginning of the season, but it's too hot for him to do that, I feel. But I think she's going to probably get demoted or start her own practice.
Why does everybody hate Burke?
I like that. I like her. I don't want to get rid of her. But here's the thing, Larry. Adina is probably going to, if they keep Burke, Adina is going to be the sacrificial lamb next year for someone who's connected to Burke. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. They could be, somebody may put a hit out on them, and those two might decide they're finally willing to go out in public together. And when they do, they get hit. Right. Somebody does a drive-by or something on them, or maybe they're sitting outside at a restaurant, someone goes and does a hit, and they get the wrong person because they don't look that much. They don't look that much different. Someone can just simply mistake them, hit the wrong person, and that's that. So, or they do a spray and pray, and they just get Adina and not Burke. So I think Burke's safe. I think she's safe for the long haul. Larry, that's what they call it in LA, a spray and pray. They just rolled up and just start and it's spray and pray, Larry.
Spray and pray.
Before we dive into predictions for next season, there's one more character, well, two really, I have to ask our guest about, because these two characters are beloved by the women that follow power. As a matter of fact, pretty girl, the other night I was doing the show, and there was women said their panties was getting wet just at the mere speak of this brother. And they was telling me that I was nasty when they was sitting up there putting super soaker signs up in the comments and what may have you. I gotta ask you about the brother Unique. Are you into his character as much as some of the other ladies? And where do you want to see them go with his character next year with Raquel Thomas?
Definitely. I was feeling Unique, he's the knight in shining gold tooth armor. I'm just saying he is just all the things for me. I mean, who can rock a fur coat like that other than Monet? I'm just saying. But he is stating that he wants to venture out to something different. He's saying crack is whack. So I don't know what other drug was out, at that time that can be new in like the mid 90s.
Larry hit it on the head. He said heroin. Larry said heroin. It's more expensive. College kids was doing it. Larry hit it on the head.
See, I was thinking more of a new drug because heroin's kind of old, and I don't recall, especially, and would you get attest to this if you want? I don't recall a lot of newer, like younger kids being on heroin in New York like that. So that's my only thing about the heroin theory.
Okay. Heroin has never gotten old. Right now, it's new. Everyone's using heroin now. All this stuff with the opioid epidemic. That's all that is heroin.
That's doing that.
That's all heroin.
That's mostly white people that's doing that.
Yeah, white people are doing the pills. White people are doing the pills, but black folks
graduate into shooting in the arm.
Right, but black people have been doing heroin for a long time, either shooting it or smoking it. So,
but young kids,
I see e-pills. I'm gonna go with ecstasy.
In the 90s, I mean, wouldn't they be pushing like Quaaludes or something?
Came out in the 90s.
Okay.
That was like a party drug. When you go to the tunnel, that was there. When you go here, that was there.
Why not cocaine? Why not cocaine? Because cocaine was big on.
Cocaine is an expensive drug. So you're going to get an expensive clientele. You know what I'm talking to.
Right. But I mean, because Moochie, they did it on Wall Street. So the first thing that came to my mind was cocaine. Then Larry broke it down for me, said heroin. And now you said they might
started with cocaine and broke it down to crack because it was cheaper and they could move it faster and they could make the money.
I get that.
That's how crack was. That's how crack got started.
I get that. But considering what Unique said in this episode about how he's tired of seeing these old heads on the crack and he want to go to a different avenue, why not he wouldn't be the one to go and be selling to these dudes on Wall Street? Because they got to get their fix too.
Maybe, but he don't blend in well there. He'll stick out like a sore thumb.
Good point.
Yeah. So that's why I'm kind of like, nah. Yeah. But
the brother's smart. I can see him trading for his fur coat for a 3-piece suit. I can see him heading over to Brooks Brothers, or grabbing him an Armani suit and showing up. I don't know though. I think he likes that street life, so I think he's going for something else.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
shout
get
out
mine?
to DeMarcus Vaughn. Yeah. Let me get the super chat first. If Unique is Rock's next love interest, Unique will die in the next season. I only see Rock with Symphony. I agree. Whatever she had with Unique is just going to be a boy toy fling thing. I can only see her with Symphony too. But Moochie, what you got?
What I got, I feel like what they gonna have him do, he gonna be like a wholesaler. He gonna be selling to other drug dealers.
Mm-hmm.
He don't.
He's gonna be a
He's
disco.
not gonna want to. He's not gonna want to get with the riffraff. He gonna want to
Okay.
get with. Look, I'm gonna sell you this kilo. I'm gonna sell that. He gonna be doing like the big boy stuff, especially if he's still moving with Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna have to cut Rock out.
What him doing? Oh,
He's
don't
gonna have
worry,
to
he
cut Rock
will.
and get
Don't
straight
you
to
right,
the
Larry?
straight get to the
Always
connect.
does that. He always does that after. He did that when he moved to when he came to Queens. He cut her out and took some of her blocks, right? We seen how he operates.
Yeah, but we're not talking about
Jersey, and he cut her out.
No, but I'm not talking about cutting her out and taking her blocks. I'm talking about he's gonna have to cut her. He's gonna have to cut her out so he can take her connect.
Not necessarily.
I think
How's
the
he gonna
Burke-
get his dough?
Not necessarily.
Then how's he gonna get his dough?
He can
He
get
might
it from
can go-
her and still sell it. She already said she going global. She needs him to this. So that means he's gonna be working on a bigger scale anyway. Once she said what she said, they gonna be going to different areas, and she that's gonna be her dude.
He'll never be on a bigger scale than her. If
I never said a bigger scale. I never said that. He'll pick it up like he did with the block, and then cut her out some way. If that's not her love, I can't even get it out. If that's not her love interest.
But the only way for him to cut her out is to get a new connect.
Not necessarily. Remember, they still had Dean.
Yeah, that's my theory.
She don't even have a connect right now because she got rid of. She cut ties with Joaquin. So now they start from the ground again.
Wouldn't Dean be a separate connect from what Raquel is going to have, unless Raquel going back to Dean?
If that's what we gotta see.
Yeah.
Because now, remember, the way it ended, she cut business ties with Joaquin and Juliana. So remember, that's what I'm just going about what I seen and what Marvin said. Marvin said, all right, we done here. They're not gonna deal with them no more. Yeah. Would you deal with them after she did some grimy, she backdoored her? So
Joaquin is a businessman, so he might. Joaquin's a businessman. He might have different feelings about it. He might tell his cousin, okay, I get why you did what you did because you're emotional, but this is not about your feelings. This is about making money. And so we don't know what Joaquin's gonna do. He might just go ahead and keep on selling to her.
Joaquin,
Joaquin looked like he'll suck. He'll sucker for love, bro. He was a sucker for Juliana.
It seemed like there's more to it with that.
I tell you this, I can see, because of the respect that was put in play, and back me up on this, pretty girl, what you think? Because of the kind of respect that was put in place with Stefano, the guy that played Tony Danza's character, why can't Rock just go run to him and say, look, I know you might not like me as an African-American female, but if I can show you a path to make a lot of money and it's not going to step on your boy's toes, why don't you work with me? Can y'all see Rock working with Stefano?
See, it's weird because some of the mob, they don't really like working with drugs. Like it depends, some are okay with working with drugs, some are not. I'm not sure where he stands. He's really strong on the fish tanks right now. But my theory is that Rock and Unique are going to join forces and make a proposition to Dean, because Dean looks like he's really low right here with the money. And even though they didn't leave on the best of terms with Dean, I feel like him knowing, okay, Rock and Unique are working together, I feel like it's going to be enough for him to really entertain them. But I feel like since we now know that possibly Unique's brother is getting out of jail, I feel like he's not going to like that partnership with him and Rock, and that's going to cause a rift. And I see with Unique and his brother what may have happened in Force, where his brother's going to want to take charge and it's going to be a struggle. And I can see his brother dying real quick If because Unique doesn't want to give up that partnership. I mean that power.
So, ladies and gentlemen, she kind of jumped the gun. She got on Larry's horse tonight, but it's all good. It's all good. She hopped right on that horse, but we're gonna get there, and this is a good transition period because
I'm glad it's not only me anymore.
No, it's not you. It's not you.
Lex is trying to get in. I was trying to tell you.
Oh, I was about to introduce him. Look, y'all gonna have to let me do my show now. I see her down there. I was waiting for Pretty Girl to finish her statement. I was transitioning to say I have a new panelist who you guys keep coming by popular demand. She goes from Targaryen to R&B singer in one suit. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Lex the Targaryen. She's back tonight. What's going on, Lex?
Hello, people. Thank you to my favorite YouTube mother. She was going to make sure I got up in this panel.
She sure was. I said, dang, gone. Boy, she was all up in the private chat, throwing her hammers all at my forehead.
I got to look out for my girls. Pretty Girl know that.
Shout out to the big homie Brillo, man. He came through. He's showing some love to Pretty Girl Loves Trap. With Lamont goated, I appreciate that, man. Shout out to the Hammer. Larry is goated. Lamont is goated. And Lex the Targaryen is goated as well. And we about to finish getting this conversation. That's good looking out, my homie. Good looking out. I appreciate that. So Lex, Pretty Girl meets Trap. Meet Lex. Lex meet Pretty Girl Loves Trap. So she just brought up something interesting that I was going to save to the end, but why not get into it now? So Unique, there's going to be a new character coming on here. Grantham Coleman. And let me read to y'all what he's going to be doing. Looking like Dave Chappelle with a mustache.
I was about to say, he looks like a comedian.
Right. Coleman will star a key role in season 3 of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. It comes after the drama series dramatic cliffhanger at the end of the season 2, which aired on Sunday. Coleman, who starred in a series such as FX's The Americans, will play Ronnie Mathis, Unique's older brother, who recently released from prison. Ronnie's stoic demeanor belies a shocking ruthlessness. Oh, okay. It's not the Ronnie's immoral, it's that he's amoral, conscienceless, unyielding, and vindictive. Lex the Targaryen, speak that sweet Valerian in our ears about what you think about Unique's brother. I can tell you right now, he's not going to get the same fanfare Unique getting. Brother, you're going to have to get look a little different if you think you're going to get the fanfare Unique got. Lex, the floor is yours.
That's normal, though. It's like always one brother that's just like, damn, what happened? And it's just the other one that's like, yo, God took his time. Clearly, we met Neek first. Thank God. Thank the 7. But no, I'm excited
that being that I'm that brother.
Right, like according to Neek, Ronnie was supposed to be in prison for the rest of his natural born life, and I quote, like, so.
Right.
I guess they done pulled a little Davis McClain. He done got out, but I don't know, like, because he's out, is that the end of Unique? It's talking about some conscienceless and recklessness, and I don't know. I think that may be a problem with Rock, because now he's working with Rock, so he may see a problem with it. It may be like that riff, like Diamond and Kali Ear had. So we never know.
Larry, what you think about this brother? What is he going to be a problem? Is he going to replace Unique? I know female fans across America, and some men too, do not want to see this brother go. So what is this guy going to do for Unique's character?
No, he's not going to take Unique out. This is
okay.
sort of typical what they do. It seems with television storytelling, they bring in a new villain every season, and then they get killed off at the end of the season. You know. Oh. So he'll sort of be, Unique's brother, and he'll be his nemesis in a sense. He'll be happy to see him out. And then, like you said, he'll be, he'll have a little bit of anger and frustration. It's gonna be kind of like what's the other show with the dude that owned the barbershop and he got out of jail?
Diamond and Kali Ear.
Yeah. There you go. Right. And so I think it's gonna be a lot like that. But I think at the end of the season, I don't think they'll probably unless the stories are getting weak. I don't think they'll keep him around. They'll probably let him run amok for a season. They'll probably kill him on like episode 9, maybe 10.
What? So
yeah,
Larry, you predicting right now the brother gonna die? You predicting it right now?
Yeah, I'm predicting it's probably going out probably 9 or 10. It just depends on how the season goes. If it's a lot of intrigue, he'll probably get taken out in episode 9 so they can wrap it up in 10. But if it's kind of a weaker season, they'll probably keep us hanging until episode 10, then they'll kill him.
Okay. Moochie, what you got on this brother?
Write it down.
Okay, Pretty Girl. I know y'all watched the first season. Wasn't he supposed to be doing life, the brother, when they had that conversation at the thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is somebody put it in the chat, Mr. Jones, and I believe he's gonna be some type of like how they did to Retsy. They gonna let him out so they could catch Unique and Rock's organization.
Maybe he's a snitch. Maybe he got tired of being in there. Maybe he decided to go snitch.
Exactly. I believe somebody's gonna come to him and tell him, look, we could get you out. All you got to do is XYZ. And it's going to go left. It's going to go left once he get out. Because now you don't know if he, like, look, if you don't get this information, I'm going to lock your ass back up.
Yeah.
And that's how it's going to, get, basically, that's what they're going to do. They're going to jam him up where he either going to have to rat on his brother or rat on Rock. And I think wasn't Rock was dealing with him before Unique.
Rock has some bad karma coming this next season because this whole season.
I got another.
Not that she hasn't been already before that, but this whole season she's been nothing but selfish towards everyone. The only single act of decency I've seen Rock do this whole season is when she drove her ass right by Symphony. That was it. That was the one act of decency I saw her do this entire season. She has nothing but bad karma coming her way.
Mm-hmm. And like Larry's, hold on, like and in the true form of what Larry's saying, I know a lot of y'all didn't like the way Juliana slapped her in the face. I loved every minute of it because she had it coming. Go ahead, Mooch.
I was gonna say this also. Remember, Rock was the informant. He might come out and tell Unique that. So
does Marvin know? Does Marvin know?
No one knows.
Does
That's
Marvin?
not true.
Marvin
if they
know?
went to court and everything, I'm going by like the whole real deal shit. Though.
No,
if they
what
went
I'm
to
saying
court,
is
your confidential informant comes out during the trial. So if it went to trial, he
not
knows
necessarily. Not necessarily if there was a risk of their life, and also because at the time Rock was a minor, so they might have been able to protect her identity.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
That's true because she was a minor. Mm-hmm.
She might get over that.
But they can still write it where she doesn't.
They can still write it where they saying she's a snitch.
Yeah.
Now does Marvin know? Does Marvin know? Does Marvin know she snitched on him? That's what I want to know.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like what Detective Howard said. What are you gonna do when all your secrets start coming out? They about to come out. Larry just said it a couple minutes ago. Rock is about to get her karma. Where my hammer? Rock is about to get her karma.
Bang your hammer. Bang your hammer, sister. Bang your hammer. Bang it.
And I like the theory about sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was coming to you next anyway. Go ahead.
No, I like the theory about the brother being a snitch because we have a lot of bodies we have to explain now. So that's going to get the feds involved. Therefore, they're going to need an inside man. So this will be a perfect segue for his brother to come in to the situation and be an informant.
Now,
I'll tell you what I would like to see, though.
The drip one with the clothes
I'll tell you what I would like to see. I want to see a House of Dragon crossover where the brother gets out of jail and he comes through riding a dragon saying Dracarius all over the hood.
Yeah.
People spots up. He comes through taking over people's corners by riding through.
There you go. Look,
Look, I hate to get all Martin Luther King on y'all, but why he got to come to the hood, Larry? Why he can't take his ass to the Caucasian neighborhood, Dracarys,
and burn that shit up? Never mind.
He
I
could.
said that.
He could, but niggas don't love themselves that much to do that.
Well, I can tell
If he
you
did,
right
he
now,
wouldn't have been in
Larry.
jail in the first place.
Larry, I can tell you right now, the hood Targaryen would never get caught in the hood with his Barney dragon. Never. Never gonna go that way. Now, Lex, are you comfortable with them bringing this brother in to be a snitch, or is that starting to wear on you as a TV trope in these TV shows? Because it's wearing on me. I would do something else with them.
Yeah, I would hope they don't bring him home as a snitch, but in the words of Reek, how you think people get out all nice and quiet, unless, like, let's just say it was a mishap in the trial or something that they was able to fine tooth comb and just, because that does happen. That happens. Now with that, like, obviously that allows us to learn more about Unique and his background of why the brother got locked up and like was there we get more of Unique's story, because I feel like Unique has been like a main character but kind of like that side main character. He's not like a Marvin or a Lulu, but I feel like next season he's going to step up to like a straight main character, so he has to have more content in the story, and then why not bring his brother in? But yeah, I'm kind of with Larry. I don't think he's gonna survive the season, because there's really no point in having your brother introduced. It's just like, and then it's not even like, you know, like they bought in. Yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna last long.
The only reason why I can see them getting, bringing the brother in and getting rid of Unique is if like Joey Badass has like some scheduling conflicts and he has movies that need to be made or some concert tour that has to be done. And he's like, I can't be on the show anymore. And they're like, okay, we'll just go ahead and kill you off after the season. That's the only reason I can imagine why they would bring the brother in and replace him. Otherwise, I think his brother's just going to be that one season villain that they often do.
Larry, let me tell you something. The fanfare for Unique is starting to creep up to the same level of fanfare people had for grown Ghosts. They can't get rid of him. No, I'm dead serious, Larry. I'm reading these panels. I'm reading these blogs. The love that people have for Ghost is starting to slip away because people are starting to love Unique that much. You can't get rid of him right now. You can't do that.
We say that now, but we haven't seen that other show where we have young Tommy and young Ghost. When we get that, when people see that dynamic duo back together, everyone's going to fall right back in love with them.
I thought that was happening in later seasons of Raising Kanan.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's supposed to go on Raising Kanan, like 2 more seasons from now. Yeah.
Okay.
They saved it for the end. They too young right now.
Mm-hmm.
But that's going to be the one with the kid from Shameless, right?
I will hope they still cast him.
That's
my boy.
Yeah.
The question is, will they still be able to use them? Because now you talking years later.
Yeah.
These people are going to age.
Right.
He got a kid face though.
People.
He does have a kid face.
Like how Frankie Muniz looked like a kid until he was like 30.
Yeah.
Like he got a kid face. He gonna be
just like Macaulay Culkin looked like a kid right now, and he's damn near 50 years old. If it wasn't for the fact that he drinks so much, he would still be looking like a kid. But that's like Macaulay Culkin looks like a kid until you catch him drunk. So, ladies and gentlemen,
had a hard life.
That's what
he was left
what alcoholics look like.
I know he looks like he's been left home alone ever since too.
Not once, not twice, but thrice.
I don't know. Where was CPS? How come they didn't come take that kid? You know,
right?
If they was black, they would have called CPS.
Larry, right? They would have called CPS and said that they left him home alone to allow robbers to rob their house with him in it. Okay, so then they would have slapped them with some child trafficking legalities on top of you left his butt home alone. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got 317 in the building. We're grateful to see you guys pull up. Be sure to subscribe and check out everybody's channel. Pretty Girl Does Trap. She's got a great channel. Moochie has a good channel. Larry keeps you up to date on the tech. And Lex is a singer, an actress, and an R&B diva, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all definitely check her out. Her link is in the description. And always go download my podcast. Everything I put on YouTube, I put on the podcast so you can take me with you wherever you want to go. And we do all have social media links. They're all in the description. So I'm going to start with you again, Pretty Girl Loves Trap, as we're talking about season 3. What we going to do about Lulu? When the way his sister got in his face and pumped him down, done took his record studio and told him, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. You understand me? But I mean, she basically got in his face and said, you my little bitch, I own you. That's what she did. And his punk ass sat up there and cried. So what are we going to see from Lulu next season? That's what he did.
Yeah, we're going to see depression. We're going to see lines of coke. We're going to see revenge.
Whoa.
Wow, like that?
Whoa.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, she gives it to you hard and fast. And she do it in 30 seconds. You hear me? You hear me? She ain't need no whole 2 minutes like me and Larry. She give it to you hard and still. Damn, it's like that.
I don't like that. I like mine soft and wet. But I get it.
Yeah, I get it too. I get it. That's like I said, me and Larry, we take longer than 30 seconds. We get it. Lex the Targaryen, what do you see going on with Ladies Love Lulu character next week? Now, I tell you one thing they better not do. If you a light-skinned person on this world, you better leave Lulu alone, or you're gonna either be sent away or you're gonna die.
Yeah, he really needs to leave those Spanish girls alone.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
But I digress.
Whoa. Wait a minute. We ain't about to let you get away with that and disrespect these two black kings sitting kind of cornered from each other. What was that little crack you gave up there, Lex the Targaryen, about black men?
I said they do that these days, but I digress. But Miss Crystal is a black queen, and I don't know if Larry married, so y'all exempt.
Yeah,
he married.
So
he
then
married. There you go. Thank you. That's why I had to defend us, but go ahead.
But no, I think Lulu is just gonna get hardened and more hardened. It's almost kind of like a parallel with Juke, like he's just gonna harden up. Like your sister is a bully, like Rock is literally like the biggest bully there is. And then, you know, you have your career, you just want to escape, like, and he's really just under severe pressure. So Lulu, I just expect more murder and more pressure, because after a while he just gonna snap. And I don't know who he gonna snap on, but he gonna snap, or either he gonna try to run away.
Moochie with the hammer, what you got on? This is your boy toy. This is your boy toy.
Look, when Pretty Girl said she see lines of cocaine in that studio, I saw it too, but I'm like, no, Jesus, no.
It was cocaine.
Nah, but he gonna have to stand up to her. I was gonna say maybe him and Unique. Remember, this could be one of Unique's other avenues too. The music thing.
It could.
Because the fashion with his clothing store and hip hop goes hand in hand. So he might look. We don't know what they might do now. I'm hoping we don't see him on the Coco. But Rock is the master manipulator. She orchestrated all of this, and all she needed was an opening. And her opening was when Camacho came to her. And she played it. She played Lulu like a fiddle. That's her brother. She know him. If you know your siblings, right? You got to keep in mind. She raised Lulu.
Right.
She was the mother, because we already know the past. The mother wasn't nothing. She wasn't really like a mother, like a nurturing mother. Rock is not nurturing either, but sometimes it is. Okay, wow. And it's not a nurturing mother like, here, have some soup or whatever. She's one of them nurturing mothers where she be like, all right, get up off your ass and get this done. And she's the type of person that's gonna light a fire under somebody's ass to get them going.
So what you saying, Moochie? She's the mother bird that kicks the hen right on out the bird house, and if you don't fly, then
Keep in mind, you're not gonna go too far. I still got the rope on the little leg where I can yank it back if I got to. And that's what she did.
Larry.
I hope he's not suicidal because it's like everything's like
Larry. Look. I come to you, Larry. How can us brothers help Lulu break this chain of oppression from his own damn sister? Like Moochie said, she's a master manipulator, right?
I hate to break it to you, but I don't think that his proclivity for Spanish chicks or Latin chicks is done just yet, because
I like where you're going.
I think what's gonna happen is that Burke's chick is gonna get killed. And she's gonna be working with Lulu as she's through the season, trying to flip him to work against Rock. He's mad, so he's not flipping just yet, but he might. And then her girl's gonna get killed. They're gonna end up commiserating, getting together, and sleeping together. And she might get pregnant, and that's how her and Howard reconcile their relationship, because now he knows who her baby daddy is, and people are gonna be surprised that she's even pregnant because she's gay, and it's gonna be a big mess because all these shows are giant soap operas anyways. So that's what I'm thinking.
So she went from clam bumping to sausage rotting. I feel you.
Hey, there's a lot of bi chicks out there,
Man,
I'm telling you.
Damn it. I thought we was on the same with Larry.
But how many times have my crazy theories come true?
Larry, I feel like we on Richard Pryor movie, Which Way Is Up? Damn it, man. What the God told people care. Look, this is where I thought Larry was going.
Somebody want to know what you've been drinking, Larry.
Soda water.
Wine.
This what I thought Larry was gonna go this route, since Rock is manipulating everybody. Why not Lulu team up with someone that's going to be manipulating Rock through the panty draws? Unique. He could team up with Unique, because Unique has a certain affection toward Lulu and Marvin, because he kept mentioning it the whole time. And when Unique finds out the way Rock played him, remember, Unique might want the draws, but he still want the business too. And this would be a way for him to fuck both of them and get Rock out the picture, and know that he can be someone who manipulates Lulu, because Lulu is so easily manipulated by Rock. That's what I see. And
I hear you. I don't think Unique has any hostility towards Lulu, though. I think
I don't. Lulu. I don't think he's got none either. But I think he will use him to undermine Rock.
Yeah, I think he would. But I think he's going to have to get in line, because I think, Burke is going to try and work with Lulu first. And I think, he's going to talk to her. And then
is there any chance, Larry, this is kind of more your conspiracy. Is there any chance we could see Lulu have a love session with Juliana? Screw that connect back out. Screw that connect out of her.
I thought about that, but I'm not sure Juliana would go there, because I think she knows how dangerous that would be for her if Joaquin thinks, I've been over here tiptoeing around trying to get some, and now you just dip out with Lulu. I'm not sure he would be. I'm not sure she would do that.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
We'll see.
He does like Spanish girls, so I mean,
he do. And
that alley.
And her ass was in there looking like a Spanish Dracula in this last episode. So hey, he give us some of that sunshine penis, boy. See if she can handle it. What you got, Moochie?
Look, remember, the other day I said that she was messing around. I think her and Abraham got a thing going on. So look,
you said that.
She already got the black Z.
Mm-hmm.
Come over and slide over. And
some butter pecan going on, so she may want all the flavors now.
Right.
Look, like I said, I could see what he's saying. Lulu might mess around with her.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what Lulu should do. He should take himself out to LA.
To say keep screwing her too, like how Pasha told Go.
Yep. Keep effing her.
Keep effing her.
Keep effing her. That's right. F for good too. Don't give her none. Don't give her none.
LA.
Don't give her none of that pretty girl loves trap 30 seconds stiffy. You give her that Lamont and Larry 2 to 10 minutes, baby. You go boom, boom, boom. That's what you do in there. Get all you can get out of her.
You know what Lulu should do?
Said she looked like Lord Farquaad.
Who said she looked like that? Oh, shoot.
Nikki. Oh my God, Nikki. No, you did not go there. No, you did.
Yeah, the way her hair was like back like that. That's how.
Yeah.
No, Nikki, if you haven't met my boy J Mo, his ass looked just like J Mo. Do you hear me?
Miss Talkbox said it first.
Okay. Cause boy, Lord have mercy. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 370 in the building. Let us get 370 likes. Pretty Girl Loves Trap has a great YouTube channel. She's a North Carolina native like I am. Check her out. Y'all know about the Hammer. Y'all know about the Living Legend. And y'all's favorite new Life Game member, Lex the Targaryen, is in the building. She's got music. She's got music coming out this week. And we just came up with this plan. So you guys get ready for Monday. Some of everybody you see up here right now, and I haven't told Larry yet, but he's invited too. We're all going to get dressed up in our Halloween outfits, and we're going to do a movie and TV show news roundup Monday night at 9 p.m. So when you put your little trick-or-treaters to bed, you come and be with us and all the outfits we'll be wearing. I can't tell you. You are going to see the Trump Targaryen Monday night, and y'all love the Trump Targaryen. You might see the Hood Targaryen, or you might see Black Superman. I don't know. You never know. And then I ain't gonna tell y'all what some of the other guests might be wearing, but milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. So come check us out Monday. It's gonna be an all-star show, and we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Man,
I'm gonna take this back to
Halloween in like 3 decades.
Hey man, go find a wig or something, brother. Throw on some shades or something. Go ahead. You ain't gotta dress your whole body just from your waist up. Ain't nobody gonna see your legs and shit unless you want to put your boobs on the table or something. So back to Pretty Girl Loves Trap. There's another storyline that I really didn't hit on that's gonna be something major in next season. And that is this boy right here. The streets need a body, Mr. Famous.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see us going? They sure did, didn't they, Larry? Where you see us going with his character? Did he ever tell anybody what happened with that body? He still got Palomar's gun. What you see happening with him? Pretty Girl Loves Trap.
Yeah, I see him locked up, and I see him with the Drop the Soap gang.
Whoa! Let me take this picture down. See, y'all see, this girl don't play. Okay. This girl, when she gets to the point, damn it, she is on I need to hire her as a banker because she gets to the fucking point. I don't need to see your business plan, Lamont. You just get the whole 100,000. Whoa. Wow.
He was looking real shaky when he was inside for the little bit of time he was. So he's definitely not made for that life. So I definitely see him getting locked up. If not dying, but probably locked up. And then dying in prison with a hole and fracture.
Boy, my God. If you need a horror movie, ladies and gentlemen, hire Pretty Girl Loves Trap. She can write your content and get an award. Moochie, what you got for Streets Need a Body Famous? Sean.
I still want to know if he's on the crack rock. I want to still know if he's on the crack rock. We don't know.
Maybe him and Marvin will get together.
I feel like he is gonna get jammed up. They're still gonna be outside hustling.
Yeah.
If they still on the block, he gonna get jammed up. And then his situation is gonna get sticky. But his demeanor has changed, y'all. Have y'all noticed? His demeanor has changed since he caught that body. He seemed like he did, I saw that when he was like, look, you're gonna have to start kicking in something. That conversation, him smoking and all that, his demeanor is changing, so he might end up being like, we might be surprised at his actions next season.
That's all I
gotta say.
Banana in the tailpipe from Moochie. Okay, I feel you. Larry, what you got for Famous, man? where they gonna go with him, brother? I don't know where they're gonna go with this character.
I don't know either, but I hope it's someplace good. I don't want to see Famous go out like that, man. I mean, this brother just wanted to make some music and have fun and get some pretty girls. He's wanted to live the life that every kid wants to live. He wants to have fun and enjoy himself and not deal with all the BS-ery. And I mean, I don't really think that Famous is going to end up with the ruptured colon, because as we saw when push came to shove, that dude pulled the trigger. He emptied it in him. I mean, dude was not. I mean, he may not be a hard dude like Marvin who's just gonna bury somebody in the closet, but he's not a punk either. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to punk him, unless he gets held down by like 5 dudes and they literally take it. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to just roll up on him. I think they're gonna have some trouble with him.
But why was stealing that booty the first thing he thought of when Kanan told him he needs to get on the corner?
I mean, like Mooch said, I think you kill somebody, your demeanor starts to change. You start to harden up a little bit because you need to start, compartmentalizing stuff, and that just messes with your psyche. I think we might see a different type of Famous,
Okay.
And if he gets locked up and comes out, we're definitely going to see a different type of Famous, because he's going to go in. He is going to harden up. He's going to come out. He's not going to be the same friend that Kanan knew when he went in.
Okay, I'm with that. Shout out to the homie Struggle Reviews TV, who has a great YouTube channel as well. Then he needs some new friends, because Kanan is for the streets and a shooter. He definitely is. Lex the Targaryen, talk to me about Famous. I want a new album from Famous. I want to see you and Famous do a duet together. Can I get that? Like, instead of the streets need a body.
Quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Larry.
Famous on the show.
Somebody was saying there's no guns in jail. He's scared there was no guns in jail. But if you remember when he was in jail and that dude rolled up on him, you didn't see Famous back down from that dude. He might have been scared, but he didn't back down from that dude. Dude rolled up on him. I mean, when the guy came up, he was like, "You're that dude." And dude, he rolled up, and Famous was like, just got up right up in there. He was like, "I don't want to scrap, but if I have to, I'm going to." And then when he talked about his music and clowned him, that was something else. But you didn't see Famous shrink back and like he was some punk. I think there's a difference between somebody who's scared and somebody who's a punk. There's a difference, because even the biggest dudes, you ask Mike Tyson or Dante Wilder, all them dudes will say, "I'm scared every time I get in the ring." These are the best fighters in the world.
Oh, a little courage, huh? What you got, Lex, on Famous? And can I ever get y'all to do a duet together? Because I need another song. I enjoyed Streets Need a Body. Can I get a Bed Needs a Body or something like that? I mean,
Needs to hit it crack. Y'all should totally get Famous on this show though. But no, so I think it's gonna happen one of 3 ways with Famous. One, Famous being Famous, gonna slip up and say something, possibly in another rap again, that go too viral and it's too much information put out. Let's just say Kanan know Rock gonna have to step in, and Kanan would rather put him down himself. Or Famous is, let's just say, like, gonna either go to jail or have the option, like maybe he gotta like get ghosted and he can never see Kanan again because he gotta like get him out the country because Famous done did something dumb. Or Famous is I said death, I said jail over. Well, yeah, it's just them only 2, because like I said, 50 Kanan named his son Sean for a reason. So something is going to happen where even if he is not physically dead, maybe he's put away or away where they can't be in contact or something anymore, or he goes out or something, being loyal to Kanan or getting killed trying to protect Kanan or something like that. But you know what I mean? Famous is about as loyal as it gets. If you can mix Famous and D-Wiz together, that would be a perfect right hand for Kanan. But like everybody said, like he done caught that first body. So I don't know, like we may see, Famous make it to like season 5 and he hard, you know what I mean? And then he don't know because he's changing. Like nobody is born a killer.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Symphony adopt him and move him down to North Carolina and go and put him back in school. He looks like he could be his daddy,
Ladies and gentlemen, that is enough trouble for us tonight. Let me go through this panel and try to understand what each and every one of these content creators is going to be doing in the future. Make sure you take some time, go into the video description link, check out their channels, enjoy them, rock with them. And I'll start with the newest member of Team Life Game, Pretty Girl Loves Trap. What do you have going on your channel? And plug yourself while I got you here so people can know what they can expect from a sister.
Sure. Well, I recapped the original Power. So about an hour ago, 2 hours ago, I recapped Power Season 2, Episode 10 with Brilla the Big Review. So we are going through the original Power. And then I also review Atlanta. I am also reviewing the BMF documentary. I am also doing a Halloween show as well on Sunday. So we're going to have some fun segments on Sunday. And I have some movie reviews. I will be reviewing Dead Presidents in the next couple of weeks. So I have a lot of fun things planned. And of course, when BMF Season 2, I will be reviewing that as well.
Heard that. So we might have... I know we might have to have another hookup later on, ladies and gentlemen. She's covering some stuff I'm covering. We love sharing the love, so don't be surprised if you see her back again. Muche, the Hammer, what you got going on other than you're going to be going live at 10:15 tonight, correct?
That's right. Soon as this ends, come to my channel. We are talking about American Gigolo, episode 7, Atomic. I got some word scrambles for y'all. And we're going to have a good time. So come join me so we can discuss and recap the show. Yeah.
It's a great show. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could keep up with it, I would be doing it with her because that show is really, really good. Really good. Definitely go check her out. And she knows how to break that show down. It's almost like she's John Bernthal's girlfriend or something. Let me find out you over there sneaking him some of them cookies.
Out with Julian.
Damn it.
Anywho.
Larry, what's going on your channel, man? Lord, Howard, I walked right into that one.
Oh man, still more tech, man. More tech. I have always doing more tech and gadgets. I have the Google Pixel 7 Pro that I got in, so I'll be working on a review of that. I was supposed to have it up today, but I had a licensing issue with some music in my video, so I have to work that out. Hopefully get that up tomorrow. I have some new stuff. I actually, it's funny. I have I like pocket knives, and there's one knife I've been trying to get for months and months and months, and it's been sold out everywhere. And I finally got it in, so I'm gonna unbox that on Friday when I do my weekly haul video, and yeah, just see what else comes in, man. I always want to see what comes in. I do for everybody who hasn't come through on Friday at 7:30. I do my weekly haul video where all the products I receive throughout the week, I just hold them till Friday, and then I do a weekly unboxing. So it's always a lot of fun to see what comes in. So yeah,
no doubt. Last but definitely not least, our resident artist who is in the top 75 on Spotify for her hit song. Go check this sister out. Her link's in the description. Lex the Targaryen, what you got going on in your career and everything else that revolves around your orbit?
Oh, well, y'all know y'all can check me on here almost all the time now. And
I know.
The music video for Chucky comes out Friday. So go check that out. Stream it. Apple Music, YouTube. I'm everywhere. So follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff.
Yes, please. Follow. She's got a rocking Instagram. And while you following her, come see my cute ass too. I'm on Instagram. I got a TikTok. I ain't taking my clothes off as much as I used to, but I got a podcast. Y'all can come check that out and rock with us. And in terms of what I'm going to be doing on my channel next, I've got the ladies tomorrow for American Horror Story. Episode 3, we're going to review it. Come check us out for that. Then Friday night, the crew is going to come back to make predictions for House of the Dragons at 9. Then we go to Nita's channel at 10. And then Monday at 9 p.m. is going to be an epic. Everybody you see right now, ladies and gentlemen, with some others, is going to be up here dressed out. And we're just going to have a news roundup show. I can't wait to see some of these outfits. Hell, y'all might have to submit us for one of these webbies that they do with YouTube so we can get an award. That is liable to be turned the hell up. So stay tuned, subscribe, give us a like, and we'll see you guys on the next one, which will be tomorrow. Peace.